Make no mistake, empathy is not weak or woke. And by the way, woke just means you give a damn about other people.
I very clearly remember my conservative mother trying to use Jane Fonda as an example of why activism is pointless. In particular, since my mom was raised in Southern California, she was very resentful of Jane Fonda's involvement in the passing of Prop 65. Now, if you pick up almost any household item in the United States, you will see a warning on it. This object contains chemicals that are known to cause cancer in the state of California. See, in the 1980s, the environment in the city of Los Angeles was terrible. There was like a 5-year span where there were like over 7,000 accidents involving toxic chemicals that killed like 130 people, but nothing was happening to change that. Every time there would be legislation introduced that said, hey, let's investigate the level of chemicals that's safe for people, and then make laws regulating how much of those chemicals that you can use, they were killed by lobbyists. Because all those companies that make things didn't want to change their production methods because that would be expensive. So eventually Prop 65 came along and said, okay, here's a list of like 100 or 200 chemicals. We're going to find out the acceptable rate, but in the meantime, we at least need to put labels on them to let people know that that's a problem. So if you have to put a label on your products that says, this product could contain hazardous chemicals, the companies would eventually want to reformulate because that's very bad press. Well, this bill was almost killed again until celebrities started getting involved. Whoopi Goldberg, Chevy Chase, Rob Lowe, Michael J. Fox were all recruited to support this initiative by Jane Fonda. So when the voters actually passed it, the companies had absolutely no idea what to do. They didn't want to have to put products out there that said, this contains hazardous chemicals. No one would buy it. But they got sneaky. They realized that if every product had that label on it, then you would still be forced to buy something. So they started labeling everything with that. Every company took every single one of their products and put a label on it that said, this product contains chemicals that are known to cause cancer in the state of California. So at that point, as the consumer, what do? You have to eventually purchase something. And seeing that label over and over again causes a psychological effect that we know as alert blindness. And at that point, it looks like the state of California that's crazy, right? How could all of those things really have toxic chemicals? Wouldn't everyone have cancer? So here we are today with so many warnings that we do not actually have clear labeling on the products that might contain hazardous chemicals. And yes, Mom, Jane Fonda is a great example of how celebrities and activists can make changes and corporate lobbies can shoot them right back down.